I don't know how I'm gonna merge all this together, but I'm gonna do my best. But it's not a lot. But it's more so if I want to separate or keep things the way that they are, and things like that, or whatever, things like that. But apparently, man. So like, apparently, I'm getting a lot of like, um, hidden, messages. I'll say lately. Not a lot, but like I just notice it. So if I can do a little something, something, and realize that when someone wants to bring something to me and describe something to me, or you know just bring a thing to me to let me know that that's how they feel about a situation, um it's like it's rough, dude, because it's like you don't want to be that type of person. But when it gets brought up as much as it does, because it's like it's funny because it's like uh because it's not, but it's interesting because it's like when someone brings up something like race, and you know like I question it both ways when it comes to me, when it's like, hey, did you know that I also have a black friend? Did you also know that my best friend's uncle's husband's twice removed baby mama's daddy's grandma is also black? Did you know that? Because that's pretty cool, and they're pretty cool people. And it's like they don't mean nothing by it, and I get that they don't mean, but as far as I would think. But I guess I would assume they don't mean anything by it. I don't know. Um, let me turn this shit down. To be honest. Oh god. Hopefully I don't knock everything over. I'm trying to do this one. Shit. But yeah, it's interesting, man. It's like, let me slide it back a bit. I don't even know why I got this shit on, but right. I don't know what just happened. But yeah, man, it's interesting because it's like it doesn't. It's just I figure it's just mainly people that haven't, what I'm saying, they don't come across a lot of darker skinned people, and it's whatever, and I get that, and they want to show that that they appreciate me as a person. But the issue that I have with it is that throughout my entire life, I've never been considered black by most, except like white people. I say white, but I mean, like, what I'm saying? Just that's mainly the people, what I'm saying? So I've never really, like, I've even always been told that I sound like my parents sound like my mom. Oh, wow, your mom sounded like she was white over the phone. It's like, what? You know? And not even being accepted by the black community, if you will, by the hood or whatever, because how I was raised, brought up, and who I am. I've never really been accepted, so it's interesting that I'm labeled as a black person. Like the everything is so finite when it comes to people, and like I say, man, because it's not really even that serious. And I get, like I said, that there's just ways for people to do the best they can to want to connect, try to and want to connect with you. So I can see how that can come about. But I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, of course it's just, but it's like, I don't see the appeal when it comes to things like that. I don't. Like, I've never really, and it's not their fault, and that's what I'm saying. It's society and how things are built up. But it's like, it's not their fault that they don't see. Is it too bright? Why is everything weird? Nah, it wants to freaking shine all crazy. Do I need the light? No, I need the light. I've never really even been like, I've never even been like accepted in any way, shape, or form into said community. So to say to be considered that to certain people is interesting. So I figured, like I said, if I tapped in, I could probably take in that, there's a lot of things that I'm still hiding. So I went through this little thing where I decided to just write down some stuff from things I hear real quick on some of my placements, and just kind of like give some stuff, because I feel like me hearing black a lot, dark, this, that, and the third, like I feel like maybe I'm still not really giving more of myself enough. What the fuck? This little spider, bro. I don't like it, dude. I don't play with him. Man, chilling on my garden shit. I don't know how much longer he gonna make it, or she gonna be around, whoever. See, now you jumping, doing all kinds of weird shit. See, I don't play with this. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. Ah! I don't know where it went. Fuck. Hope it's dead. Jeez Louise, dude. Oh, that shit's in here. Jesus, dude. Just trying to chill, make a damn video, bro. So yeah, I felt that this was necessary to do, because I don't give enough of myself out like that, apparently, to where people can really like. But I just think it's odd. I don't consider myself that. I've never been considered black. I don't even consider myself black like that. You know what I'm saying? So it's just weird. Like, I'm mixed. I'm mixed up. I've been mixed since I was born. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, and I definitely believe I'm way more indigenous than people give me credit for, which is odd. But I mean, which is what I said about the whole society thing. Man, people are still like learning themselves. They're still trying to get it. for themselves when it comes to thinking like this, because it's like there's more to it than just this black and white type of deal going on. And some people will take, not necessarily, some people will take offense, man. But not even like. So I put, because it's a deity, right, for my Scorpio rising. And like I said, I wrote down all these things. I don't even know what I put right there. Failed? Faced? I don't even know what I put there. Fight? I don't know. I put fight / something. Trust. Princess energy. Do for me. Seeking myself. Hot. Like hot. Like I'm giving you what I heard, and I'm trying to make this like I'm gonna, you know what I'm saying? But I'm giving you what they gave, what she said about this placement, not just, you know what I'm saying? So, hot and will shine. Artist, which I, like I said before, I didn't think I was, and like I'm here to like create. I put that's me. Like, see, and I gotta put a little more details on why I put that. But I feel like, you know what I'm saying? I think seeing things, I'm gonna have to go back to that, but I'm curious on why I put that. But I put me energy, I put emotional work, moon, care, obsessed with people, don't isolate, be weird. Apparently I'm enticing, get what I want. How dare you not realize that you're mislabeling me? Because it's like, they don't even know. Because it's like, you know what I mean? I'm not black. But I am. Spiritually. And so that's where, like I said, I wanted to make this. Because it's like, how dare you call me out and not realize that you're doing it? You know what I'm saying? How dare you call me out, 3D land, but not realize you're doing it in the spiritual realm? Which is it's kind of funny to me, you know what I'm saying? Because, dark or black is emotional or deep emotions, like heavy emotions, like super, or like manipulation. So when you hear black or dark, it's referring to manipulate, you know what I'm saying? Magic and wizardry of the dark arts and all that stuff. That's where that's coming from when you hear black or dark. So, like I said, in the good book, it talks about stuff like that. Fucking, I don't even know where the hell I put it. I thought I saw it down here. Yeah, I think that's why I'm being thrown off, man. I ain't got nothing steamed up, you mean? So yeah, I think it's kind of funny how like it's speaking more on the thing of me being a Scorpio rising that I do. But, I'll get into later on how it's not how you would think what I mean, you know what I'm saying? You're the best around, and nothing's ever gonna keep it out. So apparently I'm the best around energy, and that's kind of how like I want to carry myself, is that, you know what I'm saying? Because, she was speaking on how, like, I don't give enough of myself and say enough things and do enough stuff and, like, give people enough of myself. Because it's like, dude, I feel like I'm like, letting people in. I feel like I'm doing the work, at least now, and maybe that's why where the patience comes in, so I can like have that like, yeah, dude. But I feel like I've always been that way. But I feel like I'm doing that. I'm doing that to let people in, to show. That's why I do the videos and all this other stuff. But to show people, and it's like, it's still not seeing it, and still having to continuously put myself on the cross, continuously put myself out there for people to see, no matter what, if embarrassing or not, or whatever the case may be. I still have to still show it, and still show it, and still show it, and still show it. No matter if I got played, no matter if, that these people don't like me anymore, whether, no matter the case, like I can't just, even though it's my natural default to be behind the scenes, dark, black, not showing everything, only showing this thing, only doing this stuff, I would think that I would, but apparently because I can't, I don't want to shy away from. I want to be able to be comfortable, like I said, and I want to be able. That's one of my big life goals, is being being extroverted around extroverts. You know what I'm saying? Just not always wanting to go back into that South Note energy or whatever like that. But you know what I'm saying? Thinking that all my life I've been doing that. I've been showing myself, opening up, letting people in, and still having to be let down, and still having to pick myself back up no matter the situation, So like that, it kind of infuriates me because I let people in, or I feel like, and then I get burned, or just find out that they're not the right, they're not the people for me, or it's things like that, and it's like, well, and then being frustrated with myself because what parts, like what energy am I not putting out there to get back the right energy or whatever. So that's the thing for me. It's like, well, what am I doing to where I'm not already around all the people that definitely are for me 100%, or whatever, all the way. You know what I'm saying? Where is that at? If because I feel like it, but apparently it's not there yet, and for whatever reasons, right? So it's like, let people in. It's like, what the fuck? Yeah, I thought that I was doing that, and I think it's because of me thinking that because I think that I'm doing something, that I'm, question if I'm actually doing it or not, just because I think that I'm doing something, or just because, like I said, I'm saying, because it's the way, but is that the way? There's many ways. There's all types of ways. There's all possibilities and ways. Is that the one that was supposed to get you what you thought you wanted? Why do you think you want things? Why are you looking for valid? You know what I'm saying? Why are you looking for outcomes? Why you start to go down those roads and lines? So that's why I say, it's like, what is it, dude? Really? Do what I have to do, which me getting confused and thinking like before, not reading into all this stuff, doing all astrology and blah blah blah, thinking doing what I want to do, and it's not too far off if I really take it in spiritually that it is what I want to do. What I have to do is what I want to do, and not having this, like I said, this rudimentary type of mindset that only puts me in certain spaces, limited spaces, that don't give me that full spectrum. So like not seeing, damn, dude, this shit got bright as fuck. Do I need it? Dude? Bro. So I might just put it back. I tried to do a new angle, man. You know what I mean? Oh shit. I tried a new angle. This is not It's not doing it. Yeah, it's just, but it's tiring, man, to be that type of person and to realize, no, you can't, dude, you can't. To be that type of person, no, you can't, though. No matter how much you want to, you can't. You want to go back. You want to just like not speak and not have to do this, that, and the third. You want to, but you know, is the light gonna work, dude? I don't know. This video is all over the place right now. It's just happening, dude. Um. But also saying that I'm not supposed to trust people, and that's what I was thinking too. Because this is what I'm saying too. Is like, she said that I'm also trained. Well, I put paraphrase, but like trained to be alone. Like essentially, the way my childhood was that I'm. You know what I'm saying? But like I guess trained to be alone to know that I am able to do for myself, and then not feel the resentment of having to do a lot of the work by myself. So yeah, man. Intelligence, but of the subconscious. Always feeling empty. Nobody gets them or me. No judge. So that whole thing where it's like me not really even getting these situations where people, you know, are not really like keen to what they do. I thought that was gonna be enough. It's not. You know, they're not really keen to what they do or how they, you know what I'm saying? You know, because like I can say, hey, sometimes you might hear me say something ridiculous. Maybe it's just to see kind of like what you do. You know what I'm saying? What do you do? What do you do? And it's nothing but nothing but nothing. And this is why I'm speaking on the whole putting myself out there, because it's like it's nothing to it. It's just to see what you do. There's no reason behind it other than that. You just want to say what you do. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna try to move it up here and see if lighting situation, because it's just doing a lot. It's doing a lot, and I just want to not have it do so much. So fucking bright, bro. It's a little better though. Ooh. So, and that's what I'm speaking on, and I'm saying about it because I'm putting myself out there in both ways, right? Like in as many ways as I can think of to do so. That's what I'm doing. I'm putting myself out there. And so, yeah, it may not be what you think. When I do certain things, you're like, wow, that was like, what was that? And it's like, what? It's a hubba bubba bubba blower. People have their thing, and that's why it's like, so when you come into mine, because most of the time that's usually what it is. So don't, you know, it's not like I'm walking up to people and doing random things and being just to see what they do. It's like you came into my space, and now we're here. And you know, trust is huge, and I don't know you, and I now have to see who you are. Like I say, it's for my protection. It's not. Maybe before when I was younger, it was just because I didn't realize my powers. You know what I'm saying? But now that I'm starting to get into and tap into me powers, I see. You know, so it's, like I said, it's not. I want to use it just purely for the you know, the reasons, and the reasons is not necessarily to protect myself, but to see the range. You know, just to know for myself and others in the situation altogether. Embrace the weirdo inside of me. You know what I'm saying? No regular schmegulars. You know what I'm saying? Not, you know, because like it's like, and that's what I'm getting to too. Is if you think that you're like don't like being normal around me is like the worst thing you can do for my senses and my whatever, my feelings and shit. As far as the senses, not me, oh, my feelings. You know, like, that's like the worst thing you can do. If you go off and do some weird shit, I might be a little like, what the fuck? But, well, there's no way they can say anything about me. Look what they just did. They just did this thing, and that was weird and crazy. But somehow that makes me feel safe. Makes me feel good that they just did that really, really weird thing that isolates them, that puts them in the you know what I'm saying, makes them a little more of the black sheep, makes them not look so cool or whatever the case. That shit is like, yo, interesting to me. So if you try to sit around me and try to like act like, you know, me, or just cool, or you just, you know what I'm saying, you know, you just try to act like not, like nonchalant and not be your quirky self. Like we're you know what I'm saying, and when you're around me, we're both working to be our quirky selves. If that's a better way to put it. Like, do not you trying to like, no, do it. Even if I don't like it, I'm gonna like it, or I'm gonna at least accept it. I'm gonna see it. I'm gonna like, okay, or whatever. Okay, you know what I mean? I get, all right. But you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna just like, but that's the goal. It's like, cause I'm looking for that same thing. I'm not trying to, cause then I don't. You can't show me something. I showed you all it, and you can't show me. Okay. And that's not, again, but it's like, that's, you know, unfortunately you've been put on notice. Is all it means. And it doesn't mean, again, really much of anything. But, you know, you've been put on notice. I've noticed. You know what I'm saying? And so, like I say, if you can't express that, give that, then, you know, it's a little hard for me to be cool and trust you. Right. And that's why it was perfect to go down the lines like she did. It's like, oh, so you don't like me? Good. Good. That's, you know what I'm saying? Like, you think, this is where, because she was saying the whole, I feel like the whole unfuckwittable thing comes in at. Because if you think for 1 second your lack of presence does something to me, if you think for 1 second that because you decided and now I'm supposed to like know that you don't care, or you know, you said this thing about me, you did this, and I'm supposed to like feel a type of way about it, that shit's hilarious to me. Like, so so like, okay, I did that weird thing, you don't like me, and you're done with me by tomorrow. Here today, gone tomorrow, right? Care today, don't care tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? That just shows, because the real shit, you know, it lasts a lifetime, or even if it doesn't last that the full spectrum of a lifetime, it was worth it while it was there. You know what I'm saying? It felt worth, even the struggle felt worth it while it was there. So yeah, so like, prove you say who you are, because I do have this possessive energy, you know, to where like, and that's why it's people try to figure it out, but it's like, because I'm so drawn back. But it's like, if I'm not, you know, so I purposely have to draw myself back to have relationships and things like that. Because if I just give all of myself to people off rip, just do it, and just, you know, give me, boom, you get all of this, do it, you know, it's like picking up pearls off the ground. You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh shit, fuck, man, damn it, let me get this back, they got too much of my character and too much of this and shit, and they didn't earn it or deserve it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, they didn't earn all of me, and there's a lot that's there. It's unfortunate that because people have not embraced their weirdness around me, or they've tried to belittle me and put me down, or they tried to make me feel like something that they weren't able to get the fullness of who I am as a person. If they would have just been comfortable, cool, calm, and collected, and just been whatever came from them, and showed that they're really there for me. So it's like, well, I guess it's two. But drawn to hypergamy, essentially, is what she was saying, is that I like the finer things in life, and I like the people that have the finer things in life. I'm indulgent. Don't control me. Because why would you? But that's the whole deal, is that I'm doing my best to get out of, because like, I want things to just, again, it's because I feel in a certain type of way. I felt, and there's ways of, like, you know, of being and things and doing stuff that, you know, but now that I see that it's really, if I want the same, right, I have to not let that overtake me, and just let people do as the people do. So yeah, like, you know, there's no reason to try to control what I do. If anything, again, the best route is to be a part of whatever I got going on, and, you know, going with that, instead of, because I'm on this wild, crazy magic carpet ride myself, dude. Like, we all experiencing and learning together when it comes to this life thing. So when you step into this part of life, you know, just know that it's gonna be everywhere and unpredictable, and it's not, like I said before in another one. Look, dude, I swear to you, I have done everything to not do the thing you told me not to do. I don't know. I did. I don't know. I tried. I did the thing and it didn't do. And it seemed like even more I tried, the more chaotic, and it's like, oh no, oh yeah, no, you don't see that you're literally diving and fighting for the thing doesn't make sense. You're pushing it more, so that's what makes it the way that it is. You're trying to, don't think of the elephant. Don't think of the elephant. Don't think of it. What you gonna think of? The moose. That's right. You know what I'm saying? And that comes, all of that whole little stint of no regular schmegular, because it just throws off the whole. It just it's because you never been through nothing. You know what I'm saying. You never really, like, it just tells me too much. Like, you be ready to call the cops on me type. Like, you be ready to, like, say something or try to get me in trouble or tell your friends some shit. Like, you never been through enough stuff where you don't realize you need to keep some shit to your goddamn self. Like, you haven't done that enough. Like, I would like for people around that experienced enough to where there is no judgment. There is none. All these things will be able to play out. But if you just some normal run-of-the-mill person and think you're going to be around me, like, you can't be. Like if you, like, and that's what I'm saying. If you feel like you the talk of the town, and you all quirky and weird and you're different and you do all this stuff, and you feel uncomfortable around me, you're not. You're not. You're not. You're not. You're normal. If you feel uncomfortable around me, you are normal. There ain't nothing wrong with that. But just know that you're not as you think you are. And so it goes into, like I say, oh, you don't like me? Good. Possessive energy, I got it. On both ends, it's going to come across where I'm going to meet people that feel the same way about me. And so that's why you get that, like, because I don't know yet. That, that pull away energy. The care today, no care tomorrow. Like, this ain't life, and it can definitely happen no matter who you're around. Not necessarily drawn, to hypergamy thing. The indulgence, the don't control me. This goes into the trust and stability, the provide and providing presence. Not presents as in gifts, also that, but also really showing up as much as you say that you would. Realizing that it's an actual marriage and not what the certain entities and conglomerates try to make it seem to be, to make something off of you. Real marriage. You said, don't bullshit. Let's do the thing you said. Let's be that way. You show up more. If anything, doesn't make sense to some, but it makes sense to me. If you show up to me, you better do more than I do. Show up, because it's gonna be that type of competition, but it, not for me, but I'm just saying it's gonna be like, because it's like, you can't just be around and think, what are you doing? Because especially as a generator and all this other stuff that I'm learning, I'm gonna give, but I also need you. How is it that if I'm the one that's gonna set the mood, my mood's always fucked up, you expect something good to come from it, to come of it? That part, like, so if you put more work in me, like I'll do for myself, you prosper exponentially, because I feel good. You know what I'm saying? So if I'm the person to, because again, it's like hard to explain to people when I say things like this, like the princess energy, but it's not in the base of it all. It's not an ego thing, but it is who I am, and embracing that is something I'm gonna burn the whole thing down right again. You know what I mean? It's not who I am. I mean, it is who I am, but it's like not how you see it, think it. It's like, dude, it's just don't give up. Be a part. You said you're loyal. You said you're here. You said you're whatever the thing. Well, we're just seeing if this is true or not. Because, like I've said before, there's no fall. Oh my God, this thing is stable. You know what I'm saying? This up here is stable. People around me that are unstable in my life when I was younger attempted to try to tell me that it wasn't, because they were insecure and couldn't figure out for themselves and blah 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 blah, blah, right? All that stuff. That does, you know what I mean? That part, you know what I mean? So the stability was there for me. It's still locked in. There's no missing anything. So just whoa. You know what I mean? Not just fall. Oh, you're here. You did this one thing one time. No, I need to feel this presence, this energy that you are never going anywhere. And it's not like that. Leave. But I'm just saying, that energy of, yeah, we here. And we gonna make it. We gonna make it happen. We gonna make it to the top. We gonna make it till you never stop. Bring it down low. All the way to the flow. You know what I'm saying? Slide, baby. Slide. Yeah, pop, sugar pop. You know what I'm saying? So I'm getting around to it, right? So it's like I said, and I'm making it clear that the reasons why I made this, like I said before, is because I realized that I'm getting these hidden messages that apparently, because the black, dark, and whatever, like that energy is being given to me like that. I gotta see for myself. I gotta put this out there, because I realize, okay, well, there's something that's been telling me that I'm not really doing it. You know what I'm saying? That's how I'm seeing it. And hell, if it's true or not, look, 42 minutes. Yeah. But it's again, what have you done for me? What have you done for me lately, Eddie? I want what's coming to me. Be you. Nothing I do stops you. Right? So just make sure you're being yourself. And nothing I do has a reason to ever stop you for what you want to do for me, with me, or without me. If you're confused, you have every opportunity to talk to me. If you don't, clearly you're on your own. But it's always there. But nothing I do has a reason to dictate what you choose to want to do for me or not do for me. If I'm being an asshole, metaphorically, proverbially, fuck me up, punch me in the face, but leave. Do what you gotta do is what I mean. But if you know what I'm saying, if, like I said, if you're really down for the cause, nothing I do, because like I said, if I'm being an asshole, that's one thing. If I'm just doing the most and the worst, that will not be the case ever. But if it is, then I get that. But yeah, man, nothing I do has a reason to stop you from doing whatever you want to do. And it's a big, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, so I'm a memorable person, they said. I'm not saying this. This is what I wrote down, right? Apparently I'm a memorable person. And so when it comes to the providing presence, and like I said, your presence, you as a person, and what you have done for me lately is astronomical. Because me being that memorable person means that I put in some type of work to where you can't forget me, what would you think that means? Especially spiritually. People always think that it's like, but dude, if I can find a way to feed your soul, that's how I win in life. If I fed someone's soul, if I know that I really gave them something that they can use forever, or have forever, pull them out of the trenches for any time ever, you know what I mean? That one time I smiled, that one time that I said that one quirky thing that was embarrassing for me, whatever the case, and somebody goes, oh my God, that one time, oh my God, that was so funny, oh my God, that was so this, that, and the third. Oh my man, oh dude, or he told me that one thing and it helped me get through this situation. Oh, dude, oh man, I needed it. And I remember that one time he told me this, or helped me do this, or did that. Dude, that is the fucking shit for me. So it's like I'll be there, but I'll really be there for you if you're there for me for the long haul. When I notice and I know a person has got my back, and this is something I know is true because I've done it for people that I assumed had my back. Thought really hard and strong that all that, no, that's just what red flags, what thing, that's not that serious. The people do the energies where I'm coming from when I say all this other stuff too. People are people. So why would I judge them? I don't want people doing that to me. I know I'm really quirky. I have my stuff. I do some stuff and it don't mean nothing. It literally don't mean anything. It's just something I do. So, and this is where the gullibility comes in. The gullible energy comes in, because it's like, no, that's not, because I know that that's not, so I wouldn't. I'm not those people, and I start to realize that I'm not those people. Life starts to change real fast. You know what I'm saying? The switch up is real. I know I wouldn't do things like that. And like I said, that's where all that comes from. It's like, but if you can hold on with me for it all, and I can feel that that's you've already set in stone that that's where you're at in your mind, that hey, there's no, yeah, I could this, that, and third, and meet other people and live life and but this person right here, I don't care what, nah, you know what I'm saying? I don't care what, because that's what I'm saying. If I if I feel that from you, you know what I mean? It's over. If it's real deal, smoking fields, you know what I'm saying? I don't know how else to operate. The issue is that I've had to withdraw quite a bit in my life. Because I've given so much sweat and, hard work, tears, pain, blood, all kinds of shit for people that didn't deserve it or need it. And I didn't get anything that I thought friends, people, you know what I mean? And it's not always material. just I would think that, oh, this is how, you reciprocate. This is how you do things. And I start to realize nobody has that. They don't have that obligation. They don't have a reason to. And I need to know that this is how tricky life can really get, because I can see how, well, they don't have an obligation. They don't have a reason, a rhyme. They don't have a feeling, or they don't have to. They don't have to do anything for you. They can indeed lie to you. They can cheat, steal. They can do whatever. They can hurt you physically, emotionally. They can do it. And if you allow it, they will. There's no question of if, but when. If it is allowed. Kind of like they speak on like vampires and shit like that. If you allow them in, though. If you don't allow them in, they have no control over you. You accepted the Transylvania, You accepted that trance that they put you, that spell they put you under. You decided, I'm ready to be taken over. This is fine for me. I like it. That's right. So, yeah, man. But realizing that shit, man, it's not that, people are gonna do as they do. And if you don't realize that they will take over your entire life if you let them, technically it's your fault. Not even really technically, it's your fault. It's your fault because you weren't aware enough. You weren't spiritually aware enough. You weren't aware in different areas of whatever the case may be. That was you. It was your fault. That you allowed them to do it to you. Yeah, and I want to just give something that I feel is even more personal, because I feel like I said, that's what the messages I got from these things where I keep hearing hidden, you're hiding. That's all I hear when I hear those go back, those terms. And it's like I said, and there's no shade to the people, but it's, So yeah, man. You good? Cool. I'm good too, man. Let's make another one. Fuck it. Yeah.